You have no idea why God allows you to be in certain situations until you're in it. I'm grateful that God has allowed me to be out here. First and foremost, traveling the country, reaching people, praying for people, being his vessel to reach people. That's the first thing that I'm grateful for. But what I'm also grateful for is that God gives me creativity. He always has, and I believe he always will. But being out here and sleeping in my car for the last almost 2 months has allowed me to see that there needs to be services geared towards travelers. And the reason why I say that is because there are a lot of places that do not allow overnight sleeping. And with the prices of rents skyrocketing and just the cost of living itself just increasing exorbitantly, like more people will be sleeping in their cars. More people will be out on the street simply because they don't want to be bound by all of those extra high skyrocketing prices just to try to maintain some kind of stability. And I'm so grateful, like I said before, because God has given me the creativity. And so being out here, I realized that there needs to be services that are geared towards travelers. And I started out this journey saying this, but now as we have already been, 2 months in, I see that there is a need. And one of the things that I know in my heart is when there is a need and we see a need, fill it. And so the first thing that I realized that I know that I need to do is do something. How can we expect something if we do nothing? We by all means have to step up and be the person that's willing to do something when you see that there is a need. Don't expect other people to step in and fill that need when you see that there is a need. And that's something that the Lord has always put on my heart. I cannot sit back and see that there is a need that needs to be met and then do nothing. I have to be that one to step up and do something because a lot of people will not. A lot of people will not step up because of fear, because of finances or whatever the situation may be. But you know what? The first thing that I realized that needs to happen is we need to get a warehouse. We need a warehouse because I already have ideas on how to create and implement services so that there will be overnight sleeping for people who have nowhere to go. We have been in that situation so many times where we just don't know where to go. Where are we going to sleep? We just want somewhere safe. We want somewhere quiet. We want somewhere cool. And it's hard to find something like that when we're traveling to cities that we don't even know about, to cities where there are no people that we are connected with. And so I would like to start right where I am to get a warehouse, to start implementing these services for overnight sleeping. That's my first goal. And I can't sit around and wait for somebody else to do it because obviously a lot of people were focused on, how is this going to benefit my pocket? How is this going to benefit the investors and everything? Listen, sometimes everything can't be about greed. Sometimes it's got to be about people. Sometimes it's got to be about souls. And so I would love to partner with some people, or people who would like to partner with me to do this, because there are a lot of people out there right now living in their cars and they just want to be safe. They just want to have a place to go. And that's where I'm seeing the need. And so that's where I feel like I have to step up and do something. And I'm praying right now that the Lord will provide abundantly, above and beyond, overflow and increase so that we can buy this warehouse. And let's start with one. And then let's take it all across the world, all across the states, just because there are people that will not be able to maintain these high price rents and everything. And they should have other options.